Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Cooking with Mr. Cookie. Now, it's been a little while since I've done a video and that's because I hurt myself. Have a look. Alright, today we're going to be cooking Gozleme from Scrunch. Now this has been a suggestion in my community. I've also been inspired by a local chef. So this one goes out to you. Alright, today we're going to be using a frying pan, so make sure you have adult supervision when doing so. Now to our ingredients. Now for Gozleme you need two things. You need your bread base and your filling. So let's get to it. So the ingredients for our bread is 2.5 cups of plain flour, 3/4 cup of water, 1/3 cup of olive oil, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And our second part is our fillings. And you can do so many different types of fillings, but I'm going to go for the classic spinach and feta, because that is my favorite. So I've got my baby spinach here. I'm going to use 300 grams, and I've got Greek feta here, which I'm also going to use 300 grams. Hey, Miss Your Cookie! Oh, hey Mario Cookie. Well, howdy partners. Do you know what time? Don't utter those words. It's time to wash our hands. Okay, it's time to chuck all our ingredients into our flour and start mixing it up. Alright, to my favorite part. It's time to get messy and mix it all together, and we're going to use our hands. Now once all your ingredients start to combine, what you want to do is start folding and kneading it together. Now once all your ingredients are together, what we're going to do is start just folding it together on the bench. After you've got it nice and combined together, we're going to set it back in our bowl and we're going to rest it for 20 minutes. Okay, so while our dough is resting, we're going to get our filling prepared. So, we're going to get our baby spinach leaves. Put it in our bowl. Now, I know it seems like a lot, but what we're going to do is drizzle some olive oil on it, and we're going to scrunch them up to reduce the volume. Now that our leaves are all scrunched up, what we're going to do is lightly season them. I'm just going to put on a bit of pepper because we've got salt in our dough. Give that a quick mix. Now, there's a few ways you can do this. Now you can crumble up your feta inside your spinach leaves and mix it all together, but I have found in the past that the feta makes its way to the bottom and likes to stay there. So what I'm going to do is when I fill up my Gozleme, I'm going to put the spinach leaves on first and then crumble the feta over the top to get a nice even placing. Okay, now that our dough has rested for 20 minutes, what we're going to do is lightly flour our surface and dump it out. Now our Gozleme dough should be making 4, so what we're going to do is cut it up into 4 bits. Save these for later. Alright, so with a nicely floured surface, we're going to roll this out into a square or a semicircle, whatever pan you have to fit this. We're going to get it nice and thin. What we want is about 30 centimeters by 20 centimeters. Alright, once you've got it to a size that you're happy with, it's time to put on our fillings. Now I've divided my feta into 4 bits, and I'm just going to crumble it over the top. I like to do it this way so I can get a nice even distribution of feta and spinach. Alright, now that you got your fillings all ready to go, it's time to close her up. So what you want to do is get a bowl of water and dab around the sides just to get it wet, because that'll act like a bit of an adhesive. And then you're going to fold and stretch your piece over the top and push it down from one side around to the other, and it's okay to stretch it out just that little bit. And then you're going to keep a little bit open, and you're going to push out any sort of excess air, and then close her off. Give it a nice dab around, and if you don't like the shape of it, get a knife and you can cut it to make it look professional. There you have it, our beautiful gozleme ready for the frying pan. Now if you want, you can always make these ahead of time, chuck them in the fridge or freezer, and you can have them whenever you'd like. What we're going to do is going to put our frying pan on a medium-high heat, drizzle some olive oil in it, wait until it heats up, and then chuck in our gozleme. Alright, our pan is hot, our gozleme is ready. We're going to chuck this in, cook it for about 3 minutes on each side until it is golden. What you want to do, chuck it in. As you hear that sizzle, you want to give it a light patting down with your spatula, just to make sure you get it all cooking. Alright, now it is time to flip over our gozleme. It's time, looking good. Let's get this off. Time to cut her up. Now gozleme is always better with a bit of lemon trickled on top. Well, there you have it. It is looking beautiful, it is smelling beautiful, but you always need to taste it. That is so good. Thank you for watching my video. Make sure you check out some of my other videos, like and subscribe, and leave a comment to let me know if there's any recipes you want me to try. I'll see you later.